Chinese naval strategists have inherited and adapted Mahan's notion that a great state needs a fleet capable of seizing control of critical waterways and choke points from powerful adversaries, ensuring the security of global commerce on which its prosperity depends. They also internalized his view that a truly great power requires a truly powerful navy, capable of not just safeguarding its maritime interests, but also projecting its influence globally. However, over the last decade or two, Chinese navalists have increasingly turned to the work of British naval historian Sir Julian Corbett. Corbett agreed with Mahan on the importance of controlling vital sea channels for both military and commercial interests, but differed on several key points. Most fundamentally, Corbett disagreed with Mahan's near-exclusive emphasis on achieving ultimate dominance of the seas by annihilating the enemy's naval might in decisive battles. Mahan's basic idea of naval strategy was that comprehensive command of the seas was always the best method to achieve a great power's broad strategic goals, accomplished by sweeping the enemy fleet away. Corbett, however, believed that each great power's grand strategy necessitated a unique maritime strategy. While Mahan advocated for bringing the enemy's main fleet to battle and destroying it in a decisive engagement, Corbett suggested that maritime strategy could also involve temporary and limited control of the sea, blockade, trade raiding and defense, or homeland defense, depending on the grand strategy being pursued. Corbett, like Clausewitz, believed that politics should always dictate military strategy, and that maritime policy should be based on a nation's specific political goals, objectives, and limitations. There are several reasons for Chinese navalists' growing interest in Corbett's work. Perhaps the most important cause has been a significant shift in China's grand strategy over the last decade or so. For much of the post-revolutionary period, China's strategy was one of geopolitical prudence, even isolationism, with priorities focused on defending the Chinese mainland, reintegrating lost territories, and pressing limited claims to disputed territories. However, in recent decades, China has effectively adopted a new grand strategy, best described as offshore balancing. This strategy involves three main components. China is committed to securing its borders, including sovereignty over the waters along the new 10-dash line in the South China Sea, disputed territories along its boundary with India, islands claimed in the East China Sea, and Taiwan. This also includes preventing the United States from threatening the Chinese mainland or intervening in territorial disputes involving China.